here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche and Beyond, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Ali LaForce. Now Sacramento starting five. DeRozan out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Russell Westbrook. It's Clifford at the shooting guard position.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
And a new front office taken over in Sacramento, Richard, this past summer.
Not to mention first-time head coach Doug Christie taking over the sidelines, and significant change to this roster. It'll all be judged by the results on the floor as usual.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Ali LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Guys, back to you.
All right, Ali, thank you so much for that. First one falls for him. At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now, here's Achiuwa. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Back to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to DeRozan. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
And the Kings with possession. They trail by 1. Outside DeRozan. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Doncic with a screen on Westbrook. Reeves against Westbrook. Here's LeBron. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Westbrook. Takes the 3. And it's Luka with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
The Kings trail by 3. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And too long on the shot. Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Smart. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Fades and shoots. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Fourth, the Kings.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Here's Clifford. He's defended by Reed. For 3, Westbrook. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. From 10 feet out, James with the bucket. LeBron's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Westbrook passes to Achua. Here's DeRozan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I've ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and-runs.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Free throw is off from DeRozan. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Leading by 5. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's LeBron. 8 points for him. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Clifford. He's defended by Reed. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to LeBron. Stolen by Westbrook. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Now Achua. Now here's Westbrook. And here's DeRozan. He's defended by Reed. DeRozan, that's good.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Golden State. Here's Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got a second bucket tonight.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Westbrook. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's DeRozan. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic kicks to Ayton. And he converts the layup.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And turn your attention to the court. It's your Lakers Hype Squad.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. Jake LaRavia comes in for Smart. The Kings trail by 5. Now Carter. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Here is Carter following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Plowden. Outside, Carter hits it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Carter. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic.
Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 28 points a game, 7 assists and 8 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Kunad, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Kings. Monk's checked in. Ayton a screen on Carter. Oh, Ayton in position. Monk against Kennard. Monk, the pass to Carter. Pass to Baldwin. Monk against Kennard. The shot by Monk is no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Second team foul. At the line,
Line the lane. One shot.
Jackson Hayes. One shot.
That free throw good from Hayes. And here's Monk. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 9-point game. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's LaRavia. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Los Angeles, LaRavia. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for LaRavia. That one is no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Baldwin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's LaRavia. Monk defending. Ayton a screen on Carter. Carter against Doncic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. That one drops for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Monk outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LaRavia with it. Ayton a screen on Monk. Pass to Doncic to the middle. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Ayton's got 6 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for Sacramento, they've got Precious Achiuwa, and it's Carter in at the point guard. James with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
Gracious, way to get up.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Pass to Clifford. Sacramento moving it around. Now here is Carter. Again, the miss by the Kings. Reeves drives in. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got his 4th assist in this one. Here is Carter. He had 15 points last outing. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Achiuwa. The dunk by Achiuwa.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Reeves against Carter. Smart kicks to Hachimura. Reeves outside. No good on the 3. The Kings trail by 15. And here is Achiuwa. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time. Because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Kings. Westbrook comes in for Carter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Westbrook against Reeves. Pass to Smart. Here's Kunad. Puts up a deep 3. That one's not going to go. Outside DeRozan. Now, here's Achiuwa. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Lakers leading by 12. Here's James. Smart, wide open, he fires. Again, the miss by the Lakers. DeRozan dishes to Westbrook. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Sacramento again missing. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. No, thank you. Let's see those dance moves.
Where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Kings.
And this shot chart shows just how effective their offense has been this season. They're the top-ranked team in the conference, and they've gotten there because of how multidimensional their offense has been. They don't get their points from any one specific area on the floor. They can score from all over the place.
Now, here's DeRozan. 7 points in the game. From deep. Traps in the tray. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Back to Hachimura. Here's Smart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Achua off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. In the corner, Smart with it. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got 6 here in this quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to Achua. Outside Westbrook. And he drives in. Can't hit from the elbow. Lakers leading by 14. RJ is an elite floor spacer. Luke Kennard has made quite a living.
Of his 9 years in the league, he's only shot under 40% from 3 2 times. And in both those years, he shot 39%. That's elite level consistency.
DeRozan against Kennard. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. LeBron outside. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. It's hauled in by the Kings. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season.
Aggressive move by Westbrook, but then again, look, what else is new?
Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. LeBron left side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Kunad.
One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
It's deflected and stolen by LeBron. Reeves against DeRozan. Reeves the pass to Smart. James left side. 8 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. The Kings trail by 17. And here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. Pass to Achua. And here is Hachimura. James left side. Count it. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Outside DeRozan. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And they're moving it up. Pass to Hachimura. LeBron left side. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Clifford. Back to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Clifford. Still yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. Will it go? Westbrook can't get it to go.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that has
Yep, it counts.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
LeBron sets the screen for Reed. No good on the triple. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Clifford. Back to DeRozan. Now Achua. Shoots it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Andre Ayton's checked in for James. Hayes comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reed. Lakers leading by 18. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, here's Monk. He has yet to score. Shoots the 3. Achua, the second chance points on the tip in.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a tap.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10 to the paint. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
Now Monk. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Achua. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Carter. Doncic kicks to Hayes. And stolen by Achua. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a chance to look at some numbers for Malik Monk. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
That free throw missing. The Lakers making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Baldwin, he's checked in for Sacramento. So he comes up empty at the line. Lakers leading by 16. It's tipped. It's stolen by Monk. The 11-footer, and it's in there. Monk's got his first basket.
Amazing control of the mid-range shot there by Monk.
And Los Angeles guys shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Monk. Off target with his 3. Doncic against Carter. Pass to LaRavia. Carter against Doncic. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
The Kings trail by 19. Here's Plowden. Here's Baldwin. Covered by Hayes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The shot by Monk is no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Doncic with it. 12 points for him. This one for three. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from the East. They're thinking about the shot. Next time, let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Checking out the Kings. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Smart is out there with Hachimura, and it's LeBron in its center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Westbrook, lets it go from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for L.A. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Kings trail by 19. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Doncic with a screen for Hachimura. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Achua. Now, here's DeRozan. Westbrook with a screen for DeRozan. Stolen by Smart. Inside, Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got 14 points.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Westbrook, no good. Lakers leading by 19. Doncic outside. Back to Smart. Pass to Hachimura. And here is James. Doncic outside. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Misses the three. Westbrook against James. Down low. Here's DeRozan. A rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Start to the second half of them only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Free throw good, Reeves.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
DeRozan against Hachimura. DeRozan's shot is good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Doncic against DeRozan. Reeves outside. James a screen on Westbrook. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 4. The Kings need to get off a shot here. DeRozan's shot is off.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
James finds Doncic. And here is Hachimura. Now here's James. It's hauled in by Achua. Here's Clifford. He's defended by Reeves. DeRozan for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Doncic. Nice form on the 20-footer. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Westbrook passes to DeRozan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. He had a strong showing last season, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long. And the first one drops. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for James, and it's Kunad in for Marcus Smart. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. On the free throw, no good. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Clifford. Now Achua. Kunad covering. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Second team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Find the lane.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And that one falls for Achua. Here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Reeves outside. Kleber sets the screen for Reeves. And here's Doncic from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got 19 points.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here they are, the Liquor Girl Dance Team.
Here's Clifford. He's defended by Reeves. Now Achua. He's got 15. There's a screen by Achua. 2 on the clock. Here's Clifford. Sacramento again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Kings have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Hayes. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Reeves outside. Offline with his 3.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Doncic with the steal. To the paint. Here's Kleber. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Hayes. Still scoreless. Achua kicks to Hayes. Here's the screen to the inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Reeves. Oh,
yes! Pure effort play by Reeves, not allowing the defense to stop him.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Hayes. Pass to Achua. Here's Clifford. DeRozan for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Count it, good. And that's 21 points for Luka Doncic.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's DeRozan. 16 points for him. Sacramento again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Clifford. Kleber defending. Over to the left wing. Trying to get something going. Reeves with the rebound. LA's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Doncic. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Doncic has got 11 in the second half. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Hachimura. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Kings have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hayes comes in for Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Kunad finds Ayton. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession.
Let's see some numbers here on Kunad. How he performed last season. Averaged about 9 points per game. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Carter outside. Monk for 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to LaRavia. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Monk looking around. And that one, good. Monk's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Nice little finish there from Monk to get the conversion inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Carter against Doncic. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here is Carter. Pass to Plowden. And a miss there on the triple. Doncic outside. For the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Lets it go from 14. And it's Carter missing. Lakers shooting around 48% so far in the third. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. Smart's checked in for the Lakers. All free throws good from Doncic. The Kings shooting a meager 37% for the game. Monk against Smart. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Carter against Doncic. Ayton a screen on Carter. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Moravia passes to Ayton. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Baldwin. And it's Sacramento's ball. Monk for 3. The shot will not fall. Smart finds Hayes from outside the arc, and Smart the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the court for Sacramento, you've got Drew Eubanks, Malik Monk out there with Hayes. And it's Plowden in at the small forward. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Hayes. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
In the corner, it's Monk. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. James kicks to Vanderbilt. Moravia passes to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Kings shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Hayes with it, working on James. Hayes with the steal. Laravia with it, now guarded by Monk. James, the pass to Kleba. It's rebounded by Hayes. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
James with it. So, GA between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. McDermott's checked in for the Kings. Now, here's Monk. To the right side. For 3. McDermott can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Vanderbilt. James kicks to Kleba. No good from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. McDermott for 3. They get it back. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Vanderbilt the pass to James. Back to Vanderbilt. In the corner, it's James. Lakers passing it around. Hayes finds Kunad. Launches a 3. Vanderbilt misses. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Baldwin. No good with the triple. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now here's James. Pass to Kleba. A 3-ball. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hayes. There's the triple. And James pulls it down. And here is Vanderbilt. To stop the drought, it's hauled in by the Kings. Baldwin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Monk dishes to Hayes. Monk sets the screen for Hayes. Pass to McDermott. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Now here's James. After the miss from Malik Monk. Pass to Hayes. Outside, James. That one, no good.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Eubanks, no good. The Lakers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Kleba kicks to Vanderbilt to the wing right side. Pass to Kleba. Here's Kunad. Monk defending. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, the Lakers, no good. Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Plays like this really fire Monk up, showing just how effective and focused of a scorer he is.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Marcus Smart comes in for Dalton Kunad. And Doncic is subbed in for James. And a change for Sacramento. Carter, he's checked in for McDermott. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Monk outside. Off the left rim and out.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Carter. And finished off by Doncic.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
The Kings making a switch here. Plowden's checked in.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. Shooting 1.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
There's the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Eubanks. Hayes the pass to Carter. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Now, here's Doncic to the middle, looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Love to see Ayton putting some muscle behind his shot, getting his motion through the foul.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Now here's Hayes, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Vanderbilt finds Kleba. Lakers working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Left side, Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Hayes with the screen for Carter. Lets it go. Power down with both hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Hayes with it, guarded by Smart. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart.
Killian Hayes. One shot.
One shot.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Ayton. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Doncic against Carter. Pass to Eubanks. Carter dishes to Hayes. Now Eubanks connects from three-point range. Eubanks got 7 points for the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Kleba kicks to Vanderbilt. Over in the corner, Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Carter. Nice D from Doncic. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.